Okay, champ, we're here with Abraham Vidales. Did I say it correctly,
Yeah,
champ?
yeah, you
Vidales?
do. Vidales, yes.
Vidales. Nice to have you on the show. Really nice to have you on the show.
Thank you for the invitation, bro. I'm glad to be here. Yeah,
It's our pleasure. And so, you've just finished training?
yeah. I just finished my strength and conditioning training. Yeah,
What did you get up to?
like what did I train or
Yeah.
yeah? Today I train like the upper part of the body. Yeah, I divide my trainings in like upper or lower part. So today was the upper part. Like yeah.
And do you have like a set routine that sometimes you're going to go for strength and conditioning, other times kickboxing specific?
Yeah, I have my coach, my like strength and conditioning coach, and he he makes my routines like it depends on the phase or that I am, like how many weeks am I have long for the fight, it depends the routine, yeah, but sometimes like for now I'm doing like this routine for 2 weeks and then it's gonna change. Like this is the last week of this routine and then it's going to change like a little more like strength or like more speed because the fight is getting closer. Like yeah, it's like not too much weight and yeah, it's different.
And do you do weight training like all year round or specifically only for the fights?
I do like weight training, but when I'm like in off camp, like when I don't have like any fights scheduled, like when I have more time because sometimes I feel like that makes me like kind of like a little bit slower, so I have to do it with some time because if you're close to the fight, you cannot like weigh too much, lift too much weight, so you have to do it with time. He is the one in charge of that. I just follow what he says, and yeah, I trust him, and it works. Yeah,
That's beautiful. Okay, okay. Nice. No, really nice. So you'll is this yeah, I guess this is going to be the last fight of the year for you in December,
yeah,
December
yeah,
16th.
yeah. It's
Nice.
I have 3 weeks left. Yeah, 3.5
And it's in Japan, right? Your
in
next fight is in
Japan. Yeah,
Japan.
yeah, in Tokyo, my first time there, so I'm excited. Yeah,
What
I yes.
no, no, go on, please.
Oh no, that I wanted to travel to Tokyo like since some time I've been thinking like, oh, I want to go there, probably I want to go and train there or just for vacation or something, but I was thinking a lot in this, so I don't know, it's crazy. I think that when you think about a lot in something that like you attract those things and the life put those things in front of you and you gotta take the shots, you gotta take the opportunities, probably they will not come back, so yeah, I'm excited for this one, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And yeah, I mean, what specifically do you like about Japan? Is it the culture? Is it the food? Do you watch anime, that sort of thing?
Well, the culture, the food. I mean, like I don't know. I haven't been there yet, but I think it's like a lot of technology and like this kind of New York or I don't know. I think like Tokyo is like that kind of city, so I want to visit there.
Yeah.
And fighting
Yeah.
there is even more, even much better.
No, it's a really fun card. It's kind of like yeah. I like the fact that I think a lot of Japanese organizations hold things at the end of the year. Like they always have these big events
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a lot of cross promotion. Um, so it'll be your first time going there. You're fighting this guy Kento Haraguchi. I think if I said his name correctly,
Yes,
he's
yes.
also
Kento
yeah.
Haraguchi.
I think it's going to be an exciting matchup between you guys, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, he's really good. He's really good opponent. He's fast, and yeah, it's gonna be a very active fight. I guess like from the start till the end. So yeah, I can't wait. Like I haven't been training for my last fight, and I didn't stop. I took like a few days off after the fight, but then I was straight back to the gym.
Champ, so I took a friend with me. So my friend was visiting in Holland. I'm in
Yes.
Holland, and so we came to Collision, right?
Oh,
And
nice.
so
Yeah.
we went to get fries, and this is a small complaint. This is a small complaint. So we went to get chips, yeah, and I was like, "Oh, sick! Vidalis is fighting." And by the time we went to get chips and we came back, the fight was over.
It was over. No, you couldn't watch it. Yeah. It was
No, I'm
fast.
just joking, but it was quick, man. It was so quick.
Yeah, it was quick. Actually, to be honest, I didn't expect it was going to be that quick. This guy he's a good fighter,
Mm, mm,
and
mm.
he's always tough. He's always coming forward. And to be honest, I train very hard for this one. Like every fight, I train hard, but in this one specific, I thought it was going to be a like a active fight like this one upcoming, like from the beginning to the end. And but yeah, I got him rocked. And yeah, I took the opportunity. Like I saw him rock. Like, why should I stop? Like I
Yes,
went
yes,
full.
yes. Yeah, we literally were like by the doors and we heard everyone shout. I'm like waiting in line for the chips, and we looked around and we saw the replay, and I was like, "Damn,
Yeah.
we missed the fight."
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah, it was
that was
quick.
insane. That was insane, and it was three. You landed some hooks, I think, right? You landed your hooks,
Yeah,
the left hook, right?
the left hook. Yeah, I was landing like the left hook, and at the same time I was walking like in angles to the left side, so he couldn't catch me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, to be honest, when I hit him like the first one, I saw his face. And you sometimes you see the face when they are hurt. So I just keep going forward. Yeah.
I was watching some of your highlights earlier, and it looks like you use that hook quite often. You've got some other finishes with that hand as
There with
well.
this. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
this hook. Yeah, I'm glad. Like, most of my fights, I used to kick a lot. And I thought, like I think that I have like good boxing skills as well. So I wanted to use them as well. Like my boxing coach told me, like trusting as well. Like, you always trust too much in your legs, but you have good hands as well. So I'm glad, like, I could perform well with my hands as well and stuff. Yeah.
Speaking of boxing, you're obviously from Mexico,
Yeah.
one of the homes of boxing, and I saw that you
Boxing.
interviewed Julio
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Chavez, the legend. How was that? How was that experience talking to him?
No, that was like a crazy experience. I grew watching his fights. And like my father and all my family, like he's like a legend in here. Like, everywhere he goes, he's like well recognized. And I always thought, like, I'm going to meet that guy someday and stuff. Like, I always thought that. And thanks to a sponsor, he they wanted to make a podcast, so he offered me to interview him. And I was like, man, I have never interviewed anyone, but if it's this guy, I'm gonna do it. Like, no, there's no doubt I'm going to do it. And yeah, I enjoyed so much. He's a really nice guy, like, very humble and very fun guy. So it was really nice. It was really good experience to know him, and even better to interview him.
That's amazing. Well, I think I tried to watch it, obviously, but I couldn't understand. Are there
Yeah,
any
no.
major highlight any advice that he gave you, or any interesting thought that he shared with yourself?
Basically, we asked them a lot of like his career, but like more in the sport way. No,
Mm,
no, not much in his personal life. But yeah, he just basically always telling, like, you gotta work hard. And he always makes like his reference that was his problem, that he got involved in drugs, in too much party and stuff. And he always wants to make like conscience in the young talents or young
mm,
fighters, that stay away from that, like keep training and stuff like that.
And obviously, in within Mexico, like obviously, boxing is such a big, such a big sport, such a big part of it, and the people know about kickboxing. For example, you're obviously one of the faces, if not the face of kickboxing. But when
Yeah.
if you tell people like I do kickboxing, how do they react to that?
Actually, it's growing a lot, a lot. To be honest, like a lot of people know about Muay Thai and kickboxing. They like not as much like in Holland. Like in Holland is crazy, you know. It's different. Like probably it's like no, there's not like another part in the world that is like Holland with kickboxing. Like you know, it's very nice. It's crazy in there, you know. So, but it's growing a lot in Mexico. Like. There's a lot of young people like training now and stuff like kickboxing, Muay Thai, and MMA is getting very popular. So yeah, it's growing a lot here. You know, like it's not like weird anymore. You know, it's getting kind of usual.
Who are some of your favorite boxers? Any that come to mind?
My favorite boxer is Julio Cesar Chavez and Juan Manuel Marquez. I don't know if you know him. Yeah, Juan Manuel Marquez, the one that knocked out Pacquiao.
I yeah, I
Yeah,
think I've seen some highlights. Yeah.
yeah. Those
Um,
are my favorites. Yeah,
and Canelo, are you a Canelo fan?
yeah. I am like I like Canelo as well. Like yeah, he's an example to be honest. Like he's disciplined. He's talented. He has a really good qualities as well. But my favorites are Chavez and Marquez. Yes.
Okay. And favorite kickboxers?
I think it could probably be like I love Ramon Decker's style, you know. I grow watching him like since before I train. Like I didn't start training like when I was very young, but I didn't train at that time. But I still watch fight because my brother was training already and fighting, and I used to watch a lot Ramon Deckers and another one of my favorites is Giorgio Petrosian. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like his style, like very patient. He doesn't throw anything just for throwing. Like he's effective in every punch and every kick and everything he throws. So yeah, I like his style. Yeah,
I was actually going to say that when I was looking up at the featherweight division at the moment in Glory, I think the featherweight division in Glory, the featherweight division in One is super interesting. Like
yeah,
in the future, if you guys ever had a crossover, it'll be insane. It'll be really,
yeah. It
really
was
insane.
insane. Yeah,
Um, okay, nice, yeah. And but so I read that actually. So your brother got into kickboxing before you did.
yeah. Much time before. Yeah, my both of my brothers. Yeah. They were fighters before me.
Okay,
That
okay,
that
okay.
that yeah, that's why I started training because of them. Yeah,
So before you knew kickboxing, did they ever beat you up? if you if you ever like
yeah,
rude?
yeah. I had to defend myself, you know, because I'm the youngest of the three, so I had to fight them all the time. Yeah,
Nice, nice. And so do you watch some MMA as well?
yeah. I watch them like not all of them, but yeah, I watch yeah, like UFC. Like sometimes I don't know like all the fighters, you know, but yeah, some of them. Yeah, I like some of the UFC fight. They are very good strikers as well in there. You know,
There's like Pantera. I think he's from Mexico, right?
Pantera. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Chihuahua, from Mexico. Yeah.
Nice.
Crazy style, like a lot of spinning kicks and stuff, like Taekwondo stuff. Yeah, he's nice.
So, champ, I think the question is how well, you've got this fight coming up. Hopefully, the decision goes your way, and then is the idea to rematch Petch. What would you like to do after that?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm here. You know, like that's what I train. I work early in the morning every day to yeah, with that mindset, with that goal. You know, if I think I didn't come this far to just come this far. Like I want that belt, you know, and I think that I had like yeah, like a good fight in the fight with Page, but I know I can fight much better than that. I didn't think that I perform the way I would like to, and yeah, I want to get my title shot again. Hopefully next year I can wait to get my title shot again. That's the main goal, to get the glory belt.
I actually what I was there live. I watched that fight well, from the stands, and it was super interesting. I think there was one point where either Pet swept you first, and then you swept him back, or it was the other way around. But
The
I
other
think
way, yeah.
everyone was like, "Wow."
Yes, yeah, it was nice. It was a good fight. It was. To be honest, I enjoyed it, but I think that I started like late. I should start like the way I fought the last rounds. I should do it in the beginning. Then, yeah, but it happens. It's learning in every fight, and yeah, I learned in that one. So I would like to get my shot again.
Does he kick really, really hard? Is it just quick? I mean, because his entire style just seems to be built off that, just the kicks coming from different angles and everything. So how do you box? How do you throw hands against a guy like that?
The, what I felt of him is that like he has a lot of timing. Like he kicks when he needs to kick you. He's very experienced. He has a lot of fight, like over 200. And that's like the thing he does better. Like he has really good timing. Like all the time. I think that they get the timing of fighting too much. And they fight very often. So I think that's his best like quality. He has really good timing, but yeah, yeah. I know with time and good preparation, I can be ready for that. I felt him once, and I know I can get the win. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, your last fight was super exciting, so I think it would be a great rematch. Um, Champ, you've got a really interesting story. I mean, you're also a dentist.
Yeah.
Um, tell me about that. How did that come about? How did you get into dentistry?
Well, I think it started because when I finished like high school, I was getting into like college, and my father is an engineer and my brother is an architect and stuff, and I always saw them like working the computer and stuff, and I always thought like I don't want to have like that kind of job that I'm going to be sitting in an office and in a computer all day like making things and stuff. And I don't know. When I was going to the dentist in that time, like when I was a kid and stuff, I liked like the place. It was a really nice place, and I want to do a job that I did with my hands and not like doing it like in the computer all day. And I don't know. I decide to go into the dentist career, and yeah, actually, I like a lot. Actually doing that, and it was hard like to be studying and fighting. It was really hard because when you are in college, it's very there's parties all the time, and you have to be studying all the time and stuff. But instead of that, most of the time I have to go and like finish school and then go back to the gym and stuff. I was like very busy all the time, but I now that I did, I think it's worth it. At the end of the day, there's always time for everything. If you do your things and stuff, and I don't know, you want to party or you want to hang out, there will be time for doing that as well. Like, and I don't know. I always think that you cannot like like I think that it's better like not just to do fighting, because you cannot fight all your life. You cannot have 60 years and keep fighting, or 50 years and keep fighting. So you have to have a plan B, or what's gonna happen if you ever had an injury and you cannot like fight anymore. You cannot earn money of that anymore. You have to have a plan B, like, and so that's always that what I recommend to the young guys that are fighting, that they just want to do that. I tell them like, hey, you gotta study, you have to have another job, you have to learn how to do other things, because you don't know what can happen. You like when you get into a fight, like you can fight and end the fight with no injuries, but you can end the fight with a serious injury that you cannot fight anymore. So you have to know how to do other things, or you have to have a plan B.
And you have your own practice, right? In
Yeah, I
you have
do.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
insane. That's really cool. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's tired. But yeah, I enjoy it. Like, I prefer that to be in an office, like with a scheduled hours time. Like, from you have to go from this day to that day, from this hour to that hour. Like, that doesn't work for me. I prefer to be like going up and down all the day, like training, then working, then training again, and do several things. I prefer that. Yeah.
But when people do you actually do the operations and stuff? So you like work on people's teeth and the fillings and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And I mean, but does it ever get, how can I say, heavy? Like, like for example, you're doing a filling or you have to pull someone's tooth out. Doesn't that ever get like mentally tiring? Can it ever get tiring to do that?
Yeah, it is. Like, actually, it's very tired. Like, you are sit like working, but you are like your brain is like working very hard, and sometimes when I do like something like complicated or something like that, it makes me like, yeah, like drain energy in there, and sometimes that kill me. Like, when I do something like that, and then I finish work, and then I drive back to the gym, because I always drive from my place to the gym, and those both things, like working and then like driving like 40 minutes in the traffic, I get like with all the energy swallowed. I arrive to the gym like tired, or like very tired most of the time, but it's just like I just start training, and yeah, I just keep flowing, and then I have energy again.
You get the energy
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So what kind of music helps hype you up?
It could be anything. Like, it depends of the mood, but yeah, I to be honest, I hear like several genders of music. I study for a long time, like music, and
Oh,
and I like very different kinds of music. Yeah.
so give us some different type of like your, I don't know, some good tracks that you recommend the listeners check out.
That I don't know. It's hard. Like, I like electro music. I enjoy it. Like, I like Latin music, like reggaeton and stuff. I also like some rock or like metal and stuff. Yeah, I can rap. I like rap a lot stuff. Yeah.
I was one of your walkouts was a Mexican rap group. I think they're called uh, Machete. Uh,
Control Machete. Yeah.
yeah. That was a nice song. I can't remember the name of it, but it was one of your walkout songs.
Yeah.
Um,
And like in this last fight, I used like a typical Mexican music. Like, it's called cumbia. Like the gender is called cumbia, and like I think it's very different from the most of the what people are used to in other parts of the world. But yeah, like some people like text me like saying like, hey, what was the name of the song of your vocal? Like, I can get that song out of my mind. So yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
you should, if you can later, I don't know, send us the name and then we'll put them in the links of the video so people can check them out. Any songs that you work out to. We should learn about the different types of music.
Sorry,
It'll be
sorry.
fun. Sorry, I was
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah, I got
if there's
you.
any
Yeah.
music you recommend, if you just send us a link, we can put it in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you the links of my vocal songs. Yeah.
Was so champ, I have a question from more coming back to the dental thing. So
Uh-huh.
anybody who trains, we always have a mouth guard, but we only have the mouth guard for the top of our teeth. Why is there nothing for the bottom? I've always wondered
Uh,
that.
I do some personal mouthpieces. I'll give you my Instagram or of personal mouthpieces, and I have took like some like I don't know how to say it, like courses or something, like to learn how to do like the proper mouthpiece for each sport, and like the articles and stuff, they say like it's better to use like only the upper part than the double mouthpiece, because I'll try to explain it like in like in English. Probably I hope you understand me, but when you get a punch in like if you are fighting and you get a punch and you have like this double mouthpiece, your teeth are like this. So if it's like if the bite is too deep, it doesn't have like the ability like to move a little bit. Then I don't know how to explain it, but if you have like this double mouthpiece, it's going to be probably easier to get like a jaw like fissure, or like a fissure on one of your teeth, because of the position. So it's better to have like only the upper part, but the lower part of the mouthpiece has to be like mold with your lower pieces,
Yeah.
so your teeth can be like this, and if you get punched, doesn't move too much, just stay there, But yeah, it's better if you have like orthodontic treatment, that when you have braces, you only have to use like a
Mm,
double mouthpiece.
mm.
But if not, it's better to only use
Just
the
use
upper
one.
part.
Okay. Okay, that's super interesting. So actually, if you have a double one, it's more possible to, if you take a hit, to lose your teeth or to break your teeth.
Yes,
I
it's
didn't know that.
it's yeah, and it's not said by me, it's like in the articles. If you search articles of that, it's what they say. Yeah.
Champ, obviously you're a dentist and you're a very fit guy. You know, you're obviously training all the time. But what are your cheat meals when you're taking it easy? What do you like to, you know?
uh, like my cheat meals, like, to be honest, I always like the things that I like most is like cakes, and that's what I have the issue with, like the sweet
Mm.
things, like cakes and bread and stuff. Yeah. Or yeah, but one of my favorite cheat meals as well, it could be like a very big burger. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, so when you visit Holland, you gotta tell us so we can get you some cake, yeah? And
Yeah,
tell us your favorite flavor as well.
I love Holland actually. Like it's a very nice place. It's a very fun place. Amsterdam is so good. Like, probably is one of the best place I ever visit. I will always be glad to be back to Holland. Very nice.
When you come, do you ever do part of your training camp anywhere in Holland, or mostly you just come prepared for the fight?
Uh, the both times that I have been there, I always went for the camp. I mean, for the fight week, but I would like to probably next year go to a gym and train there. I would like to, like that's something that I want to do. I went to Thailand last year, like for 2 months. I want to go now to Holland. It's something that I want to do actually, but I'm not sure like which gym should I go, but yeah, that's definitely something that I want to do. Yeah.
I think most gyms would be, every gym would be happy to have you train
Yeah,
with
I
them.
know.
Be amazing. Um, okay, yeah, no, that's amazing. And so you 3 weeks away from the fight. How can we watch it? How come? Do you know how we can watch it online or
I don't know that actually some friends were asking me that same
same
question
question? Yeah,
yesterday, but
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they stream like on YouTube or they have like a stream channel or something. But yeah, I'll try. I'll try to figure out, and I'll let you know.
So
So yeah, because it's always like an issue in Mexico to watch like glory fights, because I don't know why. Like, they buy the pay per view, but then the pay-per-view said like it's not available in this
Available in the country,
region. Yeah, in the country. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's that hard to fix it, but it's always like an issue to watch it. So I hope it's going to be easier this time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, it's good to find that out so people can fix it. Will you spend the rest of the year then in Japan, or the plan just for a few days and then to come back for
Yeah, I
Christmas
think
and stuff like that?
yeah, I think I will stay there like for a few days, like I don't know, 3 or 4 days more to just to visit around and stuff. But to be honest, like I want like I feel like I want to have like some free time in my house and in my city. You know, I have been training like for full time like for 4 months, like 5 to 6 hours a day or something like that. So it's about to like it's getting me tired to be like up and down all the day and stuff. So I think I'm going to be there like for I don't know 4 days after the fight, 3 or 4 days after the fight, and yeah, I'm coming back.
Can you give us some in Spanish, right?
Yes.
In Spanish, a message to your fans. You know, you can make it however long you want, but just anything you want to say to them. Just take this opportunity.
No, pues muchísimas gracias a toda la raza que siempre está al pendiente apoyándome. La verdad que está pues muy chingón sentir toda la raza que tira toda la buena vibra a pesar de las altas y bajadas. Y pues ya saben, aquí andamos siempre echándole ganas y pues no voy a descansar hasta cumplir mis metas. Y gracias a toda la raza que me apoya y que me motiva a seguir por el camino de cumplir todos mis objetivos. Gracias.
Thank you so much, champ. I think we should start wrapping up, right? Yeah, we're going a bit over time, but you have to let us know when you're here. Then we can speak to you in person in Holland.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be really good to catch up with you.
Yeah, next time I'm there, we should catch up and yeah, go.
Jamstalk, als je knokken niet meer krijgt uit je kop. Jamstalk, ouwe hoeren zonder rem op de klok. Jamstalk, voor mijn strijders en mijn vechters pas zinnen. Ga lekker zitten en laten we beginnen met de Jamstalk.